Hey guys, what's going on? It's FoxRG, and today we are going to be talking about the PPSH from Cold War. After the most recent patches about the suppressor, and along with the fire rate and recoil control with this gun is very viable in this meta right now, since pretty much any gun is viable in this meta. They have made this gun really good, as well as it's super strong for up close and personal, and it's a ground loot that's incredible. Comment down below on what your secondary gun is, what you like to be rocking, as well as like this video, share with a friend. If you're not subscribed already, hit that sub button about more of my videos coming up. All right, now let's just dive in it. All right, for the PPSh-41, what we're going to be running is, with the muzzle, we're going to be running their sound suppressor, so that it's going to increase our aim down sight speed, our bullet velocity, as well as our sprint to fire rate. It gives us a negative effect on the effective damage range, but that's okay because we make up for it in the other tasks, as well as we have the sound suppression, so we're no longer on the mini map, so you don't even got to worry about that. Or you can be running the GRU suppressor, so same thing, sound suppressor, you're no longer on the minimap, you don't got to worry about the dot that you put above your head when you're not suppressed, as well as it gives us vertical recoil control, our bullet velocity, as well as our effective damage range, but we have a negative effect with the aim down sight speed and the aim stability. So I prefer going with the sound suppressor just for the fact of our sprint to fire rate, as well as our aim down sight speed is much quicker. For a barrel, we want to be running the task force, so it gives us our damage or effective damage range, which is great because we're losing out with the sound suppressor, as well as it's giving us our bullet velocity and strafe speed. Strafe speed is key when you're running a submachine gun as a secondary, because you're trying to get out of the way from everyone trying to fire you. It's great. It gives us a negative effect of the vertical and horizontal recoil control, which is fine. You can use a foregrip to convert that, or you can be running something like this. So the reinforced heavy, effective damage range, bullet velocity is increased, our sprinting movement speed, as well as our aiming walking speed is decreased. So it's truly up to you on which one you like. I prefer task force because of the strafe speed. Next up, for laser, because as a submachine gun, you want to go with a laser because of the increased movement speed with the Tiger Team Spotlight, as well as the aiming walking speed. So when you are firing, or when you're zoomed in or ADSing, you have that walking speed increase, as well as it decreases our aim stability and gives you a flashlight effect on our enemies, so they can see that they have a flashlight, or you have a flashlight there. As for ammunition, you can run the 50 round or the 41. You do get a negative effect on when you're running the 71, just for the fact that our aim down sight speed is getting decreased. So I prefer running the 50 round. That is more than enough bullets in it. And then you can run a Raider stock, or even the Spetsnaz PK stock or PKM stock. I prefer running the Raider stock. If you don't want to run a stock, you can run with the underbarrel, like I said, giving you that Spetsnaz speed grip for sprinting movement speed, horizontal recoil control, or even getting the Spetsnaz grip for the vertical and horizontal recoil control. It gives you a negative defect with firing movement speed, as well as ADS movement speed. But this is how I set up my gun. I don't run an underbarrel, I run the stock, and it works amazing. I'll be sure to upload some videos of gameplay in the future. All right, that's it for this week's video. I'm FoxRG.